I've come along to Old Northamptonians to find out why their girls have gotten involved in rugby and why they think it's so fantastic. Myself, I used to play at uni, but that was a fair few years ago, and the girls are going to take me through a few drills with their coaches. So let's see how it goes.
Start again. This is not a Leicester audition.
Yeah. When I started playing rugby, it really ignited my love of the sport.
Nice, look, pass, space, run on.
That was probably a total of 5 minutes, but I'm slightly puckered already. Although, don't tell anyone, it's quite fun.
Rebecca and Holly are going to lift Kerry. Second one.
Yeah! I can't! Set! Oh, sorry, Dad.
Drive the bus.
Drive that bus.
Becky, you
Set!
That's good.
Drive!
Well done.
That's so much fun, but my thighs are absolutely killing. If you could feel that thigh, I know it doesn't look much. Pretend it's muscly. I'm not sure if I stopped the screaming and whether I managed to keep my legs together, but actually, you've got a lot to think about there. In addition to the fact that I feel a little bit like Superwoman. Although I do feel sorry for the girls who just had to lift me. Rebecca,
Yeah.
huddle in. Right,
Yeah.
now that we're teammates
Yeah, team.
and you've just lifted me,
Yeah.
what did I do right?
We jumped, that does help. The jumping momentum helps us go up. You didn't scream as much as the first time, so that does help.
Mm-hmm.
So you went up like that.
Quite flat.
Yeah. To
Straight.
improve, I would not as kick so much.
Sorry.
It's cool. I just have trust in your teammates.
Yeah.
You are comfortable with each other, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Good.
We're all friendly, you know.
Oh no.
You have to be in rugby, don't you?
Set.
A bit leaning, guys.
Right, stop. Stop it there.
I can't hear a thing.
And stop.
I asked Coach Brian what some of the challenges are of running a girls' side.
When they're sort of 15, 16, 17, they get a job, and then it's trying to balance out with work, school work, and trying to keep everything going. Then it does get a bit hard. We had a girl last year who went off to college to do dance and didn't feel as though she could risk the injuries anymore. But most of the girls do stay with us all the way through.
Rebecca's been taking me under her wing, but what was it like for her when she started playing rugby?
Because I used to do ballet as a child, and it's just like massive change. They're like, oh, why can't you play football or something like that? No, rugby's more me. Looking back going, I wish I'd started rugby sooner. If you're good at it, you can get far. But if you want to play club, you can play club. It's brilliant. I was a very shy child, and like with problems, it's like I felt I can deal with them more because I have the confidence to do it. And it's also the skill that you learn from it. On a Sunday night, you feel it, but then it's like you're proud. My motto is, if you don't come home with a bruise, you haven't tried hard enough.
Obviously you're going to build up muscle. Does that ever bother you?
No, I'd rather be my size than a twig and then go play rugby.
And you don't mind about having definition on muscles?
No,
or anything?
I'd love to have definition on muscle.
What a fantastic team. Well, that is other than the couple of girls that decided that I wasn't quite dirty enough. Kira just decided she'd make me muddy. I wasn't muddy enough as it is, so okay then. This means war. I can't believe that you actually attacked me.
You asked for it.
But that aside, how did Kira get into playing rugby?
When my brother was 6 and I was 7, he joined the Ottens and he came home with a trophy, and I really wanted that trophy. I think it was like Player of the Week award. So I joined and I got it like the second week in, and then I never got it again.
So you've not been trying hard enough, have you really?
They didn't let me try hard enough in the boys. When they first started doing tackling, I got full out tackled by one of the boys. I got back up again, but that just kind of made them scared to let me play matches.
You were all right with the fact that it was physical?
Yeah, I was fine. So I started off with the girls, wasn't very good, and then I hope over the years that I've been with them, I've actually developed a lot, and now I tackle pass off both hands. I can do things that my brother could do.
Good.
Yeah.
So you're now fully physical,
Fully
playing
physical,
the game.
playing the game.
Pass, Kira.
You started out playing rugby when you were 7, and now you're 14. Obviously, certain things are going to change. How have you found that, along with playing rugby?
Getting the first sports bra, that's always awkward. And then you
Just feel a bit conscious.
Yeah, a bit conscious, but
Would that have stopped you from playing rugby?
no, definitely not.
Do you think it could stop people?
Yeah, it could, and that's kind of worrying because there's a couple of under 13s who's gonna have to go through it as well, and I don't want them to stop.
Do you think that women's rugby is getting out and about enough?
No, I think it could be more advertised because women are obviously better than men.
Well, not that we're starting any competitions, but
The women are playing better than the men, which I think should be more known. 'Cause when I say that to my male rugby friends, they're like, no, they're not. The women are rubbish. It's like, no, they're good. They don't play dirty. They're very good players. They've got the sportsmanship is there. They don't start fights.
no room for that in women's rugby.
No room for that.
Yeah, as long as you just don't go anywhere near someone like her, slap you in the face with mud, you'll be fine. It is physical, and when you're an old woman like me, a little bit out of practice, it can feel a little bit difficult, but do you know what? No matter how much I ache tomorrow, I really have enjoyed myself. And do you know what? The aching, like some of the girls have said, is actually one of the good bits about it, because you feel like you've achieved something. You've pushed yourself through a physical barrier. Although, I think I just need a hot bath now.